Maria, good morning. Yeah, so that was quite the dramatic scene outside. We've now been able to come inside that store manager, letting us in to see some of the damage. First, I want to just point out that you can see the ATMs here. He explained to us that this is part of the practice now, just to empty them out so that there isn't any cash for suspects or thieves to come in and try and take. Now look at the damage that we've been talking about here. We were on the outside seeing what that car was attempting to do to try and get inside. Now you can see from the other end what kind of damage they did to the door there. We also want to show you some surveillance video that store co-owner has shared with us as well. That gives you a better sense of what was happening. A lot of this going on so quickly, several suspects at once, and police arriving quickly enough to try and apprehend them, or at least attempt to stop them, but also making for a much more complicated scene as the car was still there and police then wondering if someone was still inside the shop. That's why we had such a dramatic scene for so long, as police were worried someone might still be inside, and they had teams going in and out of the building as well as a K9 unit. So now let's hear from that store co-owner about what this has all been like to deal with in the early hours of this day.
Well, it's frustrating because I really thought the building was secure. You look at it, it's a completely brick building, and the only thing I think that there used to be a median right there, but it got taken away. So I don't know why that median's gone. You see over here, there's a median here, but there's no median here. So I think that was the weak point.
Damage again. This is a supersonic sled.
So in terms of what we're dealing with for the damage, the owner was telling us that maybe this is around $20,000 to $25,000. What's interesting is that with all of the items that are inside this storage, you get another look of the damage here, even some of the footprints on the ground. The suspects apparently only took primarily vaping products and not some of the more valuable items inside. So that might be a silver lining for this business. And the owner also going on to say that this doesn't deter him from being in this industry. He understands that this is what you're dealing with when you work with cannabis. So we still have a lot more to share with you in terms of the information we are learning from the business, as well as the video that we have gathered, and we will share that with you throughout the morning. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Sean.